It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
1 ball, no strikes, the count.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 4. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set and the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Carpenter stands at first with 1 out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Fastball well outside. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1.
Nope.
In for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Cardinals. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Jack Flaherty gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Brendan Lowe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting first, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count to Molina. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at this sliding stop. He is out.
That is good. The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled off. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped him up. Zunino over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ji-Man Choi.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Carpenter shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So striding in, Willy Adames, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. The 1-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Runner at first here, one man out. Kiermaier's running. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
One out and a runner on second base. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Lowe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Choi is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Fowler on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Striding in once again, Yandy Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Now at the plate, G-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. through 4. Still tied, 0-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Anthony Banda, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 53, Anthony Banda.
Striding into the box, Tommy Edman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. That's out. Oh, that's out.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Pitch popped up. Choi in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. to 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. One left for the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now, Hunter Renfroe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. As he rips it on the ground to second, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he has to lunge to get to this one as it's fouled off to the right. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. 6th inning coming up, still zip zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now batting, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fouled away. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He's a 9-year major league vet. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. And it's fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 to Molina.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now. Tyler O'Neill would be next. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here's the 1-0. Fastball just inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Mike Zunino. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. That's inside. 2-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Strike called. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in, Brendan Lowe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate. Two balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Popped him up. Molina is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's okay.
To 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Edman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. At the plate, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, G-Man Choi.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. First pitch of the at-bat.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Wong is there, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Strike taken up in the zone. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled away. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Ready to begin the 8th. Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Drake, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is popped up. Adames has it, and there's one gone.
The bat, number 11. Paul DeYoung.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another look at it here. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Genesis Cabrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Brad Miller has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 15, Brad Miller.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Willie Adames.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey. 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2-2 count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Cardinals are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
A brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing one hit.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. From the windup, the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now the 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Brandon Lowe. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Digging in, Austin Meadows, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Line drive to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Ryan Helsley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ryan Helsley.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding in, Dexter Fowler.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is fouled at the plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Diaz has a play. He's got it one away.
Now back, designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler O'Neill. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Anderson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Tommy Edman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to count. Two and 2 the count. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Count remains 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Liner towards second. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 2-0 finish today. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Oliver Drake earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final